All right, today we're going to go over the squat, which is one of our favorite exercises for building lower body strength, but also for developing a strong core that can withstand a pretty good load. So what we're going to do is go through a few of our key coaching points, the things that we're looking for when we have our athletes squat. So one of the first things is the angles that we create. So as you go down, we want to see the shoulders come forward to where everything, the toe, the knee, and the shoulders are all on more or less the same vertical line. We see sometimes people will come in and they'll try to be too vertical right out of the chute, and that already starts to put a lot of extension through their spine by trying to keep their chest up. So we don't necessarily teach our people to look up. In fact, a lot of times we have them look towards the base of the wall in front of them so that we can create the angle of the spine that we want. The second big thing, and probably the biggest thing from a safety standpoint, is we want to make sure that the spine remains stable throughout the exercise. So we shouldn't get any contribution to the motion from our spinal segments. It should all come from the hips, the knees, and the ankles. So as we go down and find our bottom depth, we want to make sure that we don't have the pelvis tuck under. Sometimes you'll see athletes go down, as they get to where they run out of range at the hips, their pelvis starts to tuck under, and then they go back into extension as they come back up. So the big thing, and we like to do this unweighted first, so athletes can kind of find how far they can go without that happening. Just have them do a few unweighted squats and just find how deep they can go. So we want to make sure that their spine stays neutral, and part of that is kind of creating a brace with the abdominals so that the spine is not going to be moving. And then we have them go to the execution of the full skill. So we set the bar on the shoulders, you kind of create a shelf by pulling your scapula together. And then set up with whatever foot position is comfortable for you. And then we want to see a good stable spine throughout and squatting to that same depth that you're able to find without tucking the pelvis under.